Hi there, Jasmine from Redwood Financial, and this week's frequently asked question is, what is estate administration? Why is it so important, and what's involved in it? Well, if you're dealing with someone's estate administration, it means most likely that you've been appointed as their executor on their will. It means that basically once someone dies, you are now responsible for the estate administration, which involves valuing their estate, valuing all of their debts, reporting all of that to HMRC as part of the probate process, obtaining the grant of probate, and then making sure that all of the assets are then distributed to the beneficiaries in accordance with their will. Not only does it mean that you've been appointed into a huge position of trust because the loved one who appointed you trusted you implicitly to carry out their wishes, but there's a whole host of rules and regulations and things that have to happen in the first 100 days after someone dies, and ultimately it's your job to make sure that all of those things as part of the estate administration happen and are taken care of legally, and that probate is completely done and finalised within 2 years after the date of death. So there's lots of responsibilities that you're going to take on. Now, there are some things that you're going to feel comfortable doing yourselves, and there are other things that you can ask a professional, such as a probate solicitor or a probate accountant, to help with. And of course, if you want to, you can outsource the whole thing and get a firm to completely do it all for you. But of course, that is going to incur costs on the estate. So you have to weigh up the balance between doing everything yourself and everything with a paid professional, and probably between the two there's a halfway house. There'll be some things that you're able and prepared to do yourself, and other things that you're going to want to use a professional for. The key thing to understand is that you're not alone. Whenever the loss of a loved one happens, if you've been appointed as an executor at Redwood, we're here to help guide you through the process. We'll have a meeting, we'll look at the role in which you've been appointed to, what you need to do, and we'll take you through the step-by-step processes, explain to you what you can do yourself, and explain to you what we would recommend using a professional for, so you can really have someone hold your hand through the whole process. We've also got a downloadable PDF now for more information on estate administration, what you need to do and why it's so important. So go to the website, check that out, and you can download that information for free. Also, I'm really proud to say that for those clients of Redwood who actually do their wills, trust and estate planning with us, we go one step further. We also run a free webinar for executors, trustees and attorneys to make sure that they understand their role and what they have to do before they agree to take on that role and that position. It's a really important thing to make sure that our executors, trustees and attorneys know the roles that they've been appointed to and what's expected of them. And so that's just all part of the service here at Redwood. I hope that helps answer this week's frequently asked question, and I look forward to answering more questions next week.